Alright, welcome back to Dr. Stone Anime Review, episode number 52. We're here reviewing the second episode of, well, basically it's the 14th episode of Science Future, which also happens to be... Come on. Thank you. Sorry about that. Here we go. It's also the 71st episode of the series, Earth Rescue. This episode adapts from chapters 172, 173 of Dr. Stone manga. So in this episode, basically they decided, we need to travel around South America in order to get to the center. Yeah, that's an idea. And I'm like, why not use the Panama Canal? I'm sure probably it's still kind of there even after all that time. Even if the metal stuff may have dissolved over the years, I'm sure the hole is still there. For some reason, I don't think of using the Panama Canal. Because I kept thinking the whole time watching this episode, wait. Panama Canal. Basically, they're basically landing toward, like... So they stop at the shoreline to get some fuel, and somehow, some way, well, taking some fuel, and, like, they get fuel by chopping down trees, because there's lots of trees around. They want to use some charcoal for some reason, so, and then, of course, then Taiju comes across a series of kites that say hell on it. And they go to the source, and it's this weird woman who turns to be somebody who Dr. Stone knows. Her face was squinchy, is like, what is some weird old lady? And Sweet Coon knows exactly what this is. Fuzzy sickness. She knew about this right because she's got it too. And she was right. And they have to give her glasses. Zeno identifies her. Oh! Dr. Chelsea! Zeno! Yeah, she has a thing of he's pointing at him for some reason. So, she apparently is a geographer. So she suggests, basically, instead of going around in South America, why not just go to where Ecuador used to be? I still think the Panama Canal would have been an interesting idea, but what the viewer like me basically do. So just basically walk across up his mountains, go down a river. So they come up with the ingenious idea after this to build motorcycles. Yes, they can't use cars, so why not use motorcycles? Plan to build 6 of them to go across country. But then they go to Latin America to get the rubber because they need to look for rubber trees. Yes, this is definitely true. You need rubber trees to make rubber tires. Yeah. So, meanwhile, though, on the Stanley captured ship, they have a radar guy who makes even this episode, who's similar to Uku, the regular one they have. He does know how to use it, even though it's manual, but he does know how to use it pretty well, even though it's not as advanced as theirs. He's able to take where they are, and we also see Gino where he basically pops his head up, and then he gets eventually taken back to the brig. As for how he got out of the brig, probably had to use the bathroom. That's what he says. So he's taken back, and we also when they're chopping down trees, we see Luna trying to chop down trees, but she does not have the upper body strength to do it at all. Taiju does. Oh, by the way, you also have Taiju where he just uses his sword just to slice through a bunch of trees. Yep. So yeah, they decided to go to South America to build rubber and get the basis of the motorcycles. Yep. So that's pretty much episode in a nutshell. Really good. Got 2 more anime left, and then I'm caught up for today, and I'll be able to start my next anime. Which next anime I'm going to watch right now is going to be the final episode of Apothecary Diaries Season 2. Okay, next video. Bye.